So come on in with me. Hey, what's up? This is Mike Massions, a Tofu Traveler, and I'm sitting here with Lee at Main Squeeze Juice Bar in Columbia, Missouri. Hi, Lee. How are you doing today?
Hey, great, man. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, well, hey, thanks for being here. Why don't you talk to me a little bit about what we have going on here?
Well, Main Squeeze, we've been a little cafe for 12 years. I actually started out as a juice bar, a couple doors down inside a coffee shop. That went really well. There was no vegetarian restaurant in Columbia. I was surprised. And I've been a vegetarian for a long time, and there seemed to be a pretty big need for it, you know. So we opened in '97.
Oh, wow.
Been here ever since. You were like 8.
Wow, that's super cool.
Anyway, and it goes well. You know, we're really well received, especially because we're in the middle of Missouri. We're in Columbia, right between St. Louis and Kansas City, and so we're in a great agricultural belt. So we have lots of great local organic products to choose from, and so that's kind of a big emphasis for us, trying to get you know, local tomatoes versus shipping them from California or Florida or whatnot. So we have really good relationships with a lot of the local farmers, and that's been increasingly important the longer that we're here.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You knocked pretty much all my questions out of the park with that one response, because I was gonna hit you up about, you know, what you're doing locally and like with the farmers market and stuff like that. So that's cool that you're trying to utilize that where you're at.
Well, we made a big shift because when I opened, I had worked in natural foods for years, and so the organic thing was really important to me. And then when the government changed the organic standards and made it a little bit more difficult for farmers to be organic, I got really looking at like why we were buying organic apples from New Zealand.
Yeah.
You know, when we could get not certified, but pesticide-free apples 40 miles away.
Right.
And, you know, they're not shiny and polished and perfect like when you buy them shipped from New Zealand, individually wrapped and whatnot. But anyway, so it really, and then the war started, and then the war continued and continued and continued. And we really just said, you know, from now on, if we can source it locally, whether it's organic or not, as long as we know their farming practices, we much prefer to source things locally than, you know, but we still buy all of our, you know, grains and flowers and things that aren't as readily available in Missouri, you know, from Lundberg Farms out of California, Cal Organic, and all these big, you know, organic farms that we still support. But yeah, it's been a really good shift for us.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, very cool. So tell me a little bit about your future goals. What's on the plate?
Man, I think, I always say I'm a better activist than cook.
Okay.
And I really, we've got a real active effort in Columbia to build all-season farmers market, because right now we've got a big market, but it sets up on a gravel parking lot, and so I'm real involved with the group that's raising money to build this indoor-outdoor facility, and I think it's really where we need to be to start focusing more on our local agriculture and the resources that we have here. So I think that's my primary talking point, is to just encourage people to think more about where their food comes from. And so I'll keep coming to work and making good food, and hopefully talk to as many people as possible as, you know, about not only eating locally but shopping locally, you know, independent America, that whole thing. And so that's the plan.
Well, very cool.
Yeah.
Well, so far so good, I'd say. I love the atmosphere in here. I'm really hungry now, so I'm gonna let you get back to work and try some of this food.
Enjoy your lunch.
Hey, thanks so much. Hey, thanks so much. This is Mike Massions, Tofu Travelers with Lee, and we're signing off. Thanks.